All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Eric Minishred joining us on the back patio, giving you details about craniology. Obviously, you start with the head, you end up with head safety and fashion. We're also going to talk about the bike rentals, the electric bikes, real popular.
Yeah, absolutely. That's our one of our favorite parts about the summer. So obviously being craniology, we focus on protection for the head, and we have a wide selection of bike helmets. We're still going to do just what we do in the winter time. We're going to measure your head. We're going to find out what sort of size skull you have and get it in the perfect helmet. We've got a really wide selection.
You have, I mean, honestly, selection. Your winter selection is out of control, and I think the biking community, the biking helmet selection is almost as big, right?
Oh, it absolutely is. Yeah, and there's a ton of technology that goes into bike helmets. It's all about aerodynamics with this Smith road bike helmet that I have. It's a little bit lower end than the Overtake, so if you didn't want to spend $280 on a bike helmet, but still get great features like the MIPS, multi-directional impact protection.
So this one has MIPS. These have MIPS.
It does, yeah, absolutely. So concussion reduction in it. It's got that drinking straw technology in it that helps absorb more impacts.
What are we calling that? Choroid?
Choroid, yeah.
I remember that from this winter.
Yeah.
They have that in their ski helmets.
They do, yeah. So it's a great technology for both biking and for skiing. Just, again, helps absorb more impact than regular helmet foam. But, you know, what's the best thing to do while you're wearing a bike helmet?
Bike
On a pedal assist electric bike here.
So we were talking off camera. We're not getting into the details, but you can cruise on these comfortably. Like they go really well, whether you're just using the throttle or you have the pedal assist. And tell us about what this thing is all about.
Yeah, so that's what's great and unique about the Pedagos is not only a pedal assist with 5 different levels of pedal assistance, but also a throttle that operates totally independently of the pedal assistance. So if you ever encounter a really, really steep hill and you don't want to deal with it whatsoever, you can always just twist the throttle and get going.
Now, can you disengage the throttle altogether and just pedal it like a regular bike?
Yes, absolutely. If you keep it on pedal assist 0, nothing will work. You've just got a regular bike.
Now, you said it's a 500-watt battery.
Motor. Yeah.
How long, like let's just say if you just ride it averagely for a handful of days, nothing crazy, how long can you have that battery last before you have to recharge?
Between 40 and 60 miles for the biggest battery size, which is all that we stock in the store because we are in an area with a lot of hills. So you want to make sure you have the largest battery. But we have had people go from Vail to Frisco and back to Vail.
No kidding.
No issues. I mean, they were pedaling. They were going hard. But you could definitely get top of Vail Pass and back, no problem. All the way from Vail to Edwards and back, no problem. 2 to 4 days of cruising around Avon, up to Beaver Creek, and plenty of battery.
And you have these available at Craniologie right on Wall Street in Vail.
Yep, that's correct. Yep.
Okay.
So as you're headed up towards the mountain from the transportation center in the village, make a right at your first intersection. We're just on the left by all the fountains, and we're open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. every single day.
And you've been out on these electric bikes, I'm sure, right?
Oh, I love it.
But you're a big mountain biker. You like to climb uphill. I've seen you at the top of the mountain before. We go up there and do a show, and you're cranking up the access road.
Yeah.
Can people take a bike like this up the mountain like that on the dirt, or no?
Yeah, absolutely. So anywhere on the service roads or the frontage roads of the mountains of Beaver Creek and Vail, totally fine. What you're not allowed to do is go on a trail that Vail has built. So that would be like the Big Mamba Trail, Magic Forest, things like that.
And you can't take it on I-70, right?
No. Maybe you could, but I think that would be quite scary.
I don't think people would like that. No. So don't do that. Do not try this at home, but stop by Craniologie. Check out the bikes, check out the helmets, talk to Eric and his crew. They do a great job. Thanks for your time.
Oh, absolutely, Mark. You got to come over and check one out.
I might check one out today. It's going to be sunny. Maybe go for a bike ride in the sun. Ken's got to look at your weather coming up next.